Good day and welcome to AGK's Vinyl Life. I'm your host Anthony K. And on this very special episode of AGK's Vinyl Life, I'm going to be doing an unboxing video of this mystery album right here. This album arrived late yesterday afternoon and I decided to save the opening and film it. So I guess it's going to be a reaction video as well. So not only is it a reaction video, but it's an unboxing and I'm going to review the album as well and tell you all about it. So shall we get on with it? I haven't pre-scored it or anything like that. So we're just gonna, I see there's a tear strip here. So we're gonna tear it together and get this one open. Like I said, this is a deluxe limited edition artist's website exclusive version. And let's try to do this. Ta-da! And let's flip it up. How's it opening? There we go. We're flipping it up. What's in here? It's Alice Cooper's Detroit Stories. What else have we got in here? There should be some more in here, and there it is. We got some more in here. There's everything. Now I can hence reveal my shirt, which is Alice Cooper, the Welcome to My Quarantine edition. And my hat, which is from the Michigan International Speedway when I went to see the Marketplace 400 NASCAR race at Michigan International Speedway. So a little salute to Michigan here with a Michigan hat and of course Alice Cooper, Welcome to My Quarantine, which we are still in. And here it is, folks. Alice Cooper's Detroit Stories. This is the limited deluxe edition from his web store. Now there has been a couple of unboxing videos I've seen already this week. One fellow did an unboxing of the CD. I know another channel, popular channel, Chris, he showed the vinyl version, but he showed the independent, I believe the independent record store version, which is a red vinyl. And of course there's a black vinyl, but this is an exclusive vinyl to the Alice Cooper website itself. I pre-ordered this album 6 months ago when it was first announced. I, of course, had to get the deluxe edition as Alice Cooper is, of course, one of my, probably tied for my favorite band of all time, favorite artist of all time, with Golden Earring. Alice and Golden Earring share the #1 spot in my life. So I'm super excited about this album. You got all these things here. You got vinyl, you got the deluxe version CD, and we're going to open that up and see all the goodies that are inside. And then I believe we'll show this thing first, which I believe is an exclusive poster. So let's do that one first. This is an exclusive poster that was only released, that was only available for those that bought from the deluxe website version. There we have it. Alice Cooper Detroit Stories. This is the limited edition poster that came with it when you ordered from when you pre-ordered from the website. Very nice, very nice. Who knows? Maybe I'll frame that. I don't know. We'll see what I do with that. Alice Cooper Detroit Stories. Exclusive poster from the artist's website. So let's get on to, I guess, shall we start with the, I guess the box set. And then we'll do the vinyl last, because this is a special vinyl that was, like I said, exclusive to the artist's website. So let's do the Detroit Stories box here. You can see, we'll just give you a good close-up. There you go, Detroit Stories Deluxe Box Set version of the, I believe this has got CD, DVD, and a bunch of goodies inside. So let's just rip it open here. I'm so excited. Of course, Alice, you know, I grew up with Alice. First concert I ever went to in my lifetime at the wee age of 14 years old was Alice Cooper's $1 Billion Babies Tour. December 1973. I have the ticket stub. I should have brought that out and showed you guys the ticket stub, but it was the very first concert I ever went into my lifetime. So Alice I have followed all my life, and so I'm excited to open this. Let's get to it. Let's lift the cover off, and here we go. We got a bunch of stuff inside. let's start with, I guess, the top thing here. This looks like it's a mask. I believe this is a mask. If I can get it open here. There we go. We got a mask for these welcome to my quarantine days. Got a mask right here. It says Detroit Stories. Cool mask. I will proudly wear this in public. Detroit Stories. Cool mask. That's the first little goodie in here. What else do we have in here? Oh, we have some Ellis Eyes. Ellis Eyes sticker. What else? A Detroit Stories sticker. Very cool. Very cool. So exciting. I hope I'm doing a good reaction video. Alice Cooper Detroit Stories. Another sticker. Very cool. And now this is the Detroit Stories t-shirt. So we might as well just unfold that. Let's see all the goodies. Detroit Stories t-shirt. Love it. Love it. Another Alice shirt for my collection. I don't know why. We just put that in a reaction video, huh? Detroit Stories t-shirt. And then last but not least in this box, we have, I guess, the heavy duty stuff here. Let's see. The next thing we have is the CD. I'll leave that up for after. We have Blu-ray disc here. And this is, and I knew this was coming, this is Alice Cooper, A Paranormal Evening live at the Olympia in Paris, which was released on LP 2 years ago. This came out actually on vinyl. I do have it. 2 years ago. And so finally we get to actually see the video footage of this concert on Blu-ray. Very nice, very nice. Nice inners. And looks like there's like an inner picture there. Very nicely packaged. You know, Alice always does great merchandising with his things. A little pamphlet. And the actual Blu-ray disc, which is a region-free Blu-ray disc. Alice Cooper, A Paranormal Evening, live in Olympia, Paris. And the reason he decided to throw this DVD, this Blu-ray in the box, is he knew that for the last year, because of the pandemic, people have not been able to go to concerts. So he felt that he would include a concert so you could see Alice live, just to give you that at-home concert experience, seeing as how we can't go to a concert. The next thing in here is a torch, and apparently this torch, there's a little clippy thing here on here. I think it's to prevent it from actually going on. This little torch thing here says Detroit Stories on it, and oh yeah, don't know if you guys can see that, but it shines Alice's eyes. That is very cool. That is very cool. I guess it's kind of like the album cover here. So let's see if we can do this. Yeah, there we go. Can we match the eyes? There we go. We're gonna match the eyes. So you can like project just like the album cover. You can project the eyes. That is really freaking cool. I gotta admit. I don't know if it's translating on video, but that is very cool. A torch that shines Alice's eyes. I think that is just freaking amazing. Great marketing, Alice. Good job. So isn't that fun? An Alice torch. Very, very cool. And last but not least in the box here is the CD version of the album is right here. This is the CD version. It is in a nice digipack, very nicely packaged digipack. Right there. CD version. And it looks like it has a nice booklet in here or something. What's in here? Yeah, it has a booklet right here. Very cool. Very cool. Booklet. Very nice. Looks like it's got the lyrics, all the song credits. Very, very nice. I don't know if it's lyrics or song credits. What is it? Yep, it's both lyrics and song credits for all the songs on the album. And then, of course, the CD itself is in there. So that's the CD version of the album. The album has 15 tracks on it. 4 of them are cover songs. One of them is a cover song of one of his own songs from a previous album. I'm going to get into reviewing the album in a few minutes, but let's just look at everything first, and then we'll get into the review. So that's everything from the box set is there. The Blu-ray, the CD, the torch, the stickers, a mask, and this wonderful t-shirt, which ain't going back in right now. So that is the deluxe edition CD box set. And then, of course, we're going to get to the vinyl version of the album now. This is the website exclusive pressing of Detroit Stories. It is a 45 RPM pressing, so you're going to get that fantastic 45 RPM sound. His Paranormal album, 4 years ago, Paranormal album, it was also a 45 RPM pressing as well. So here we have it, 45 RPM pressing, and let's crack it open. No high stickers to have to worry about keeping, though I think I need to keep the barcode on here because it's got a barcode sticker here, which, no, it's actually on there, so that's good. So we got the cellophane off. I'm so excited about this. A great picture of half of Alice's face. But I love the cover. I love the cover. Great stuff. And let's crack this open. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Nice gatefold. Very nice gatefold. And let's have a look at the records, shall we? Beautiful packaging. Good quality. Really good quality cardboard. Nice inner. And there's the first record. And once again, it's got all the lyrics on the inner sleeves. It's got the lyrics and credits. And disc 2, same idea. Side C and D. Has the lyrics and credits, and the albums themselves. This is the exclusive website vinyl version. Is on this very nice, and purple is my favorite color, people. Purple is my favorite color, so I couldn't be more thrilled that the website exclusive is on a gorgeous purple vinyl. Beautiful, 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 gorgeous purple vinyl. Let's look at the second one, even though it's the same thing. So let's just pull them out because I'm excited here. There we go. Gorgeous purple vinyl, side C and D. That's everything in the box. That's the complete deluxe website exclusive edition. And now I'm going to give you a little backstory and a little bit of a review here, because I have heard the album, not in its entirety. I've pre-listened to most of the to all of the tracks on the album, though I did not want to listen to them in their entirety. I just listened to a few seconds of each track on the album so I could review it, but I wanted to save the listening experience to when I got the vinyl version. So we're going to do that now. The whole idea of Detroit Stories is, of course, Alice Cooper's from Detroit. He was born, grew up in Detroit, so Detroit is his roots, and he wanted to do an album that featured Detroit musicians, Detroit rock. He really wanted to bring the sound of Detroit that he grew up with and go back to his roots and make an album about Detroit. And this album, I've got my notes here, this album has 29 musicians on it, including Alice Cooper himself. 29 musicians have contributed to this album, so it's a big deal. In my pre-listen, I think it's his best thing since $1 Billion Babies. I really do. The pre-listen of the songs I heard, there's punk on this album, there's garage rock on this album, there's hard rock on this album, there's metal on this album, there's blues on this album, there's funk on this album. Wow, he just runs the whole gambit, beautifully recorded and mixed. And like I said, I kind of got off topic here, but yeah, the first song is Rock and Roll. It was originally written and released by the Velvet Underground on their Loaded album. And then that's a cover. Then next up is Go Man Go album version, which was originally released on this EP right here. This is from a couple years ago. This is Alice Cooper's Breadcrumbs EP, which was a limited edition release on vinyl, which featured 6 songs. And this was really the inspiration. This Breadcrumbs EP was the inspiration for doing this album. Even though there's 4 songs of the 6 from this EP on this new album, the 4 songs that are on the new album are not the same versions as on here. So Alice has been very careful not to have people feel like they were ripped off because they bought, you know, Breadcrumbs and then he released these songs again on Detroit Stories. These are actually updated versions of the songs on here, so you're getting 2 different. So don't worry, those who bought Breadcrumbs, they're not repeated songs. He's updated these versions of the songs for this album. That's why they're called album versions. He's added some instruments. They've been remixed. They've added some new instruments and vocals and things. So they are different versions on this album than the Breadcrumbs EP. And like I said, there's Detroit City 2020 on here, Go Man Go, East Side Story, and Sister Ann. And I'll tell you a little more about Detroit City in a second. So yeah, rock and roll, track number 1, Go Man Go, the album version. Then we have a kind of a pop thing called Our Love Will Change the World, fun song. That is followed by Social Debris, and this is the first of 2 songs that features the original Alice Cooper Band. Dennis Dunaway, Michael Bruce, Neil Smith, Alice Cooper, and as soon as you put on Social Debris, you will hear that old Alice Cooper killer, love it to death sound. They are back, sound wonderful. Social Debris with the original Alice Cooper Band. Then you have $1,000 High Heels, Hail Mary, Detroit City 2021 album version, and Detroit City is the second cover of the album. And the thing about this one is it's a cover of his own song. That's right. So Detroit City was originally released on this album right here, The Eyes of Alice Cooper. The Eyes of Alice Cooper had Detroit City, which was the first song on side 2 of Detroit City, which of Eyes of Alice Cooper, which was released, I believe, in around 2003. Yeah. So this album came out in 2003. He completely re-recorded Detroit City for this EP, Breadcrumbs, Detroit City 2020, and then he updated it and remixed it and added some more instrumentation and changed it up again for this album, and you got Detroit City 2021 album version. So that's really cool. Next up you have Drunk and in Love, a real blues standard, and Drunk and in Love and the first song Rock and Roll, the Velvet Underground cover, both feature Joe Bonamassa doing lead guitar. And Joe Bonamassa, people who watch my channel know that I'm a big Joe Bonamassa fan. So Joe Bonamassa lending his guitar talents to Drunk and in Love and Rock and Roll. That's followed by Independence Day, and then a real punk song, if anything, a punk song called I Hate You, and it is the second song to feature the original Alice Cooper Band, I Hate You, which is really punk styled and actually features vocals from all the members of the original Alice Cooper Band. So all the members of the band make a vocal appearance on this song, I Hate You, followed by Wonderful World, then Sister Ann, which is the album version of, like I said, one that was released on here, the album version. So it's been changed up again. And Sister Ann is, of course, an MC5 cover. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a second. But Sister Ann, wonderful song, MC5 cover, followed by Hanging by a Thread, Don't Give Up. Now, Hanging by a Thread, Don't Give Up is a retitled and reimagined version of the single he released last summer called Don't Give Up. Right here, this was the quarantine single that he did last summer for quarantine called Don't Give Up. It was a 3-minute song that he recorded, and the video featured people holding up signs from the lyrics of Don't Give Up, and the video was made up of all these people that were in quarantine all around the world that held up one word from the song. A very cool idea for a video. Featured fans from all over the world just holding up one word from the song, and it was like a lyric video. So Don't Give Up was released last summer, but the version on this album is called Hanging by a Thread, Don't Give Up. He's re-recorded the song. It's changed it up. This version here, the original version here, so don't worry if you have this, you're getting a different version on here. The original version on here with 3 minutes, this one's clocking in at about 3 minutes and 40 seconds. So he's added a guitar solo and a bunch of things, changed it up again, another version of that. That is followed by Shut Up and Rock, another great rocker. And then closing the album is East Side Story, album version. Once again, the original version being on Breadcrumbs. East Side Story, album version, which was recorded by Bob Seger and The Last Herd. It was a single from 1966 by Bob Seger and The Last Herd. So you've got a Bob Seger and The Last Herd cover, a MC5 cover, a Velvet Underground cover, and not only that, but the lineup of musicians on this album, like I said, is 29 musicians made this album, including Alice Cooper, and of course the original Alice Cooper band, Michael Bruce, Dennis Dunaway, Neil Smith. Of course, Bob Ezrin produced the album, who has, of course, produced most of Alice's albums, and, of course, appears and plays on the album as well. We've got Johnny B. Bedanachek. I can't pronounce. Forgive me for not pronouncing the name right. Bed and Jack on drums. Garrett Belianic. I can't pronounce these names. Tommy Hendrickson, which is, of course, in his current band, has been in the Alice Cooper band for the last 20 years or so. Tommy Hendrickson. Then you've got Wayne Kramer from the MC5. Wayne Kramer from the MC5 plays on most of the tracks on this album. Wayne Kramer from the MC5. Paul Randolph. Joe Bonamassa, as I mentioned. Mark Farner from Grand Funk Railroad plays on a lot of the tracks of this album as well. Mark Farner from Grand Funk Railroad. Steve Hunter, who has played with Alice Cooper on and off through the years. Steve Hunter, predominantly known for playing on the Welcome to My Nightmare album. He was one of the two dueling guitarists. If you ever watched the Welcome to My Nightmare movie of the concert, the two dueling guitarists before Black Widow, when they're doing Devil's Food, have a fantastic guitar duel. But Steve Hunter, who of course played on Welcome to My Nightmare and Alice Cooper Goes to Hell, and has popped up on many, many albums, including $1 Billion Babies, has popped up on many albums. Steve Hunter returns to help him out. We've got Tommy Deander, Stephen Crane, Matthew Smith, Rick Tedesco, Carla Camarello, and of course his daughter Calico Cooper on backing vocals, his wife Cheryl Cooper on backing vocals, Camilla Sledge, Deborah Sledge, Tanya Thillett, these are all background vocalists, Keith Saminski, saxophone, Jimmy Lee Slolis, John Rutherford, James Shelton, Walter White, and last but not least, Larry Mullen Jr. from U2. Larry Mullen Jr. from U2 does drums on a track as well. So what an incredible pile of people on this album. And like I said, what I've heard of this album, I have sampled every track. It sounds absolutely killer. So appropriate word for Alice Cooper. Absolutely killer. I'm so excited to spin this, which I will be doing right after I film this video. But what I've heard, just from the little bit I heard of each song, I'm already ranking this as probably the best thing he's done since $1 Billion Babies. And I know there's some reviewers out there that are also saying it's the best thing he's done. So people, don't be afraid to check it out. I think it's fantastic. And I may be slightly biased because I'm a huge Alice Cooper fan, but other reviewers are saying the same thing. I think this is going to be spectacular. There you have it. That's my unboxing. Hope you enjoyed it. My first unboxing and reaction review video. I'm so excited. I'm going to go spin this and I'm going to rock out to Alice Cooper. And thanks for watching this video. As always, please like this video if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. Turn that notification bell on so you don't miss any of my videos. Unboxing, reaction, review. Let me know how you liked it. Comments down below. I always reply to my comments. And last but not least, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, where I try to post my spin of the day every day. And my Instagram is at AGK_lifetime of vinyl. And you'll be probably seeing this album appearing very soon as a spin of the day on my Instagram. Alice Cooper, Detroit Stories, finally here, and I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you all very soon in my next video. And as I always say, rock and roll.